Welcome to the round 4 recaps of the over-the-board tournament, the SoCal Open Chess Tournament. I don't know exactly what it's called, but round 4. Going in so far, I have 2 out of 3 points. 2 out of 3 points. I have 1 bye from the first round, 1 win, and 1 loss from the Mr. Patrick. And in this round, I was playing the black pieces, and we played a Caro-Kann. And he played the accelerated Panov. Apparently he hates playing against the Caro-Kann, so this is what he plays. And we got into a Scandinavian type of structure where my queen's out on the side looking this way at the king. And in this game pretty early on, so let me fast forward some trades, and my queen I put on d5. It's very safe on d5. There is a lot of pressure. There was a lot of pressure pointed towards my king, especially if you could kick my queen out of the way and open up the bishop as well. So I was quite scared. I was quite scared in this middle game. Just lining up my rooks on the most open files, and maybe there were some sacrifice ideas with the queen behind it. For example, here, if b4, I was ready to sack a dude. Yeah. Okay, I'm glad to see that it was pretty good. I'm glad to see it wasn't too bad. He moves his queen out of the way, and I move my bishop out of the way just to set up any other ideas. I move my queen out this way, potentially to get my knight into the middle. But after he went here, I played the very dubious blunder. The very dubious blunder, sacrificing my knight. And the whole point is that you can't take with a queen. Of course, my rook's here, and after taking with the knight, I pin the knight, so I'm winning the knight back. Now, I'm winning the knight back, but and he played here. Which was a mistake. He went here because if I take, then he gets his knight out of danger, so he ended up taking. But here is where if he went here, so he didn't go here in the game. He went here in the game, but this was his best move for sure. Where after I take the knight, he has this in-between move even after. Now everything is getting hit. Even like this pawn, I am just losing everything here. So in the game it was similar. Where my dudes are getting hit. I set up this nice trick here. So if he goes for taking, then I can take, with this knight f4, which just looks stupid, like what the heck are you doing? But if he takes and takes, well, setting up the brilliant move. If he recaptures again, I have this check, and he can't recapture because he gets back ranked. So that's what I was setting up. Of course he sees it. He goes g3 instead. He goes g3. Now there's no back rank ideas, and now I just go back and add another defender to the pawn, because before, when my knight was ugly way over here, he was threatening to just take the pawn. So I had this nice maneuver to keep my pawn for now. And up until this point, both of us were playing at like 90% accuracy. It was kind of nuts. Here, and so now we are into this very weird endgame where he has both the bishops. And there's always back rank threats that I have to deal with. I have a passed pawn in the middle. He has a 2-on-1 on this side. It was just a very, very weird game. But he blunders. So I attack his attack his rook, which was not the best move, but he was very low on time. I believe here he had around 10 minutes on the clock, and I had like 40 minutes on the clock, something like that. Yeah, this guy, he was late. He was late to the game to start, about 10 minutes late, and he was just taking a lot of time. I mean, especially after that knight sack, that wasn't great, the not good knight sack, but there were a lot of things that made him take time to think. And so he was low on time, and he goes here, and now I have the very important knight g5 threatening this, and there's actually no way to save any material here, which was I am glad I saw this idea. Here even, I attack the rook, and there aren't any safe places. His rook can get to. I think they wanted to get a pawn at least for his troubles, but he gives me the exchange, and now I infiltrate into the second rank. Are you guys ready? He goes here, of course. If I take here, there's this line, but there is this line that I had seen. Oh, yeah, okay, back rank. So I can't take this first, but what does the computer want? Yeah, just this, and then, yeah, now it's a little bit fuzzy. Now it's a little bit, you know, he has some chances maybe. So first, what I had done first is went g3, and then, oh wait, rook c1 check, getting out of this bishops, and then the brilliant d takes c3. Oh my, hanging my rook, and he knew it was over. He knew it was over at this point. Attack the bishop again. I get the bishop. So here, he of course knows it's over. He's just playing on. He has this idea to like come down, sit his king here, and deliver a mate on me. But I mean, he tries, and I just promote. Yeah, and he can't get his king here in time to avoid checks. And in this position, he resigned. So round 4, we gotta win. Round 4. So at this point, we are 3 out of 4 points in the tournament. And then round 5 is coming up soon. So this game was very, very nice. I think Game Review, what is Game Review? Game Review said we played at 88% accuracy with a brilliant, I mean, oh my, what a treat. What a treat. Okay, round 5 coming soon. Stay tuned. That game, so I'm recording this after round 5. That game was insane. That was an insane game. Check it out. Okay, see you there for the round 5 recap.